Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're discussing Chapter 315 as Blue Lock continues to cook Nigeria. I think as the match progresses, Kuso is the one who will convince Team Nigeria to actually change tactics instead of just relying on their ace Onazi. Kuso seems to be the brains of their team. He is the captain after all, and even though he is being overwhelmed by Blue Lock's system, he's the one who understood that Isagi was the heart of Blue Lock. But for now, let's see, Chapter 315 titled, What the Hell? Like the crowd is cheering Bachira's name, and even the announcers are hyped up. Meanwhile, Ego's got that poker face on. He is not impressed, probably expected this to happen. Bachira does a backflip celebration in front of Obo Obona after scoring the first goal of the match, Japan's young king dribbler, and below it says, Bachira Sensei. And we get a flashback 44 days earlier when Bachira was in the private elementary school and the kids want him to teach them soccer. And the kids are having a hard time doing what Bachira is doing effortlessly. And he says, try to feel like you're playing. The kids aren't going to get that. One kid is bored, one is crying, and one just got hit in the head with a ball. Yeah, just feeling it. Ain't going to help the kids learn. And Bachira starts realizing it, the thing that's obvious to him isn't to others, especially if they're beginners, and kids for crying out loud. So he starts trying a different approach and gives the kids simple commands that's easy to follow. Drop the ball, hit it back up, and catch it. And the kids follow his advice and start improving. He then instructs them to doing it twice, and then more times when they get the hang of it. The ego's message to Bachira was learn by teaching, understand what it's like to be a kid. Ego did this to 22 more players. That guy is a soccer freak. Teaching gave Bachira self-awareness of the things he was doing automatically, and he was able to understand his essential or innate talent. The ego made Bachira realize the thing that was already inside him. His innate talent is not passing, shooting, or trapping, as he says to the kids, steal the ball from him. And the essence of Bachira's soccer is dribbling. That's his innate talent. No one taught him this. And of course, the kids can't steal the ball from him. He just leaves them in the dust. I'm surprised it took him this long to figure out that dribbling is his talent. And he gives a peace sign to Onazi. Bachira will make dribbling his ego and become the #1 in the under 20. That's the egoist Bachira we love. And the Nigerians are still hyped, saying they caught us off guard, let's counterattack. And Onazi is like, guys, trust me. Nah, you're about to get dismantled more. I want to see Onazi's face when he realizes they are cooked. And the game restarts and Nigeria has the ball. How will they respond? Can they even score? Kuso has the ball and he dribbles past Bachira. And Bachira complements his skills. I think Kuso is a talented learner, like he takes advantage of his opponent's center of gravity and goes against it. He's also been the one reading the field. While Kuso is trying to devise a plan on avoiding Isagi and getting the ball to Onazi, it's still the same plan if the endpoint is still Onazi. And Ryu stands in front of Onazi. He's getting a one-on-one. Ryu studied a new technique during his own 14 days training, specifically geared towards defending. I tell me that this doesn't look like Ryu just pulled out a simple domain on Onazi in order to track his moves. With this judo technique, Ryu reads the opponent's body and gaze and incorporate it in defending. And with that, Ryu locks Onazi up and he can't get through. So Onazi passes it to Kuso in order to make progress, both offense and defense. Nigeria is in deep trouble. As soon as Kuso receives the pass, Nico comes in to steal the ball and says, you're obviously the one to crush. Nico coming in clutch. Then Kuso is shocked that he can't push Nico back. Nico is jacked now. He has been hitting the gym. His core strength is tougher than it looks. Nico's training was focused on building a body to match his excellent brain. They say brain beats brawn. Well, Nico has both, and we see that he did a ton of lifting based on his muscle definitions. Kuso says, don't let him pass to Isagi, and Isagi is marked by a defender. Kuso is shocked that Blue Lock's defense has exceeded their expectations. I don't think Isagi is the only problem you have. Nico sees an open lane, and he passes the ball. And Nico passes it to Rio and says, "Go chameleon." And we know Rio's about to copy someone. Rio's weapon is one of my favorite to see. And Nigeria is crumbling, saying, "Watch out. They could pass anywhere." The goalkeeper looks totally done. Rayo initiates the copy next to Bachira as they move the ball forward. And we see that Rio copies Bachira, and they are about to attack. I just love the look on Kuso's face as he says, "What the hell?" He's probably never seen anything like this. Will we see a goal next chapter? Who do you think is the one scoring the next goal in Blue Lock?